a farm called Misery, but of that we'll have none, because I know of one that's always lots of fun. Ha ha! This one's name is Jollity. Believe me, folks, it's great, for everything sings out to me as I go through the gate. Oh, all the little pigs, the grunt and howl, the cats meow, the dogs bow wow. Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All the little birds go tweet, tweet, tweet. The lambs all bleat and shake their feet. Everything's a perfect treat down on Jollity Farm. Regular in habit, the cock begins to crow, and the old buck rabbit says, I'm a doddy-o-do. All the little ducks go quack, quack, quack. Cows all moo, the bull does too. Everyone says, how do you do, down on Jollity Farm. Grunt and howl, grunt, howl, grunt, howl. Cats meow, meow, meow. The dogs bow wow, ruff, 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 ruff. Everybody makes a row down on Jollity Farm. All the little birds go tweet, tweet, tweet. The lambs all bleat and shake their feet. Everything's a perfect treat down on Jollity Farm. Regular in habit, the cock begins to crow, and the old buck rabbit says, stick it up a jumper, fo-do-de-o. All the little ducks go quack, quack, quack. The cows all moo, moo. The bull does too, moo. Everyone says, how do you do, down on Jollity Farm.
I like to eat when I'm happy. I like to eat when I'm sad. I like to eat when I'm good. And I like to eat when I'm bad. I like to eat when it's raining. And I like to eat when it's fine. I like to eat when I'm hungry, which is nearly all of the time.
If I were a pig with a curly tail, you wouldn't find me carved up for sale. No bacon, ham, no lean pork chop, no sausages for the butcher's shop. I'd just hoink and shuffle in the morning sun, laze around when the day was done. I'd roll in the mud to cool my belly and keep away from your fancy deli. With my dainty trotters I'd dance a jig and sing the songs of a healthy pig. I'm a healthy pig, and I'm going to stay that way.
Was there, and so was Teddy Bear. All of your friends were at the pet parade. Monkeys and giraffes too, elephants, kangaroos, having such fun all at the pet parade. It was a great day, it was a fun day, just couldn't wait day. It was the one day all of the pets and all of their brothers danced in the streets and loved one. Free lemonade out at the pet parade. were so happy at the pet parade. It was a great day, it was a fun day, just couldn't wait day. It was the one day all of the pets and all of their brothers danced in the streets and loved one another. They give free lemonade out at the pet parade, popcorn and cotton candy, apples too. The music was so fine, we had a real good time. We were so happy at the pet parade. It was a great day, it was a fun day, just couldn't wait day. It was the one day all of the pets and all of their brothers danced in the streets and loved one another. It was a great day, it was a fun day, just couldn't wait day. It was the one day all of the pets and all of their brothers danced in the streets and loved one another. It was a great day, it was a
Through the alleyways of Trinidad he wanders. Every night you can see him on the prowl. He and his pals, they all gather for a sing-song. Block your ears when they howl. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. In the moonlight he's out looking for his lady. Any Tom he meets is looking for a fight. He wears the scars of many gallant battles, so stay out of his way tonight. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. He's never going to be a house cat. He's never going to take his food from people. He won't be just a catcher mouse cat. Don't pat him, hey, and he don't scratch back. Near the back door of the fish cafe, there is a rubbish bin he loves so well. Sweeter than any other in the world, he loves that fishy smell. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh.
Be quiet out there! Be quiet!
He's never going to be a house cat. He's never going to take his food from people. He won't be just a catcher mouse cat. Don't pat him, hey, don't scratch back. Through the alleyways of Trinidad he wanders. Every night you can see him on the prowl. He and his pals, they all gather for a sing-song. Block your ears when they howl. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh. Calypso cat, oh, 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 oh.
Possum, possum, I won't tell what I saw last night. You were in the apple tree. No one knows but you and me. No one knows but you and me. Ah. rest were fast asleep. Through the window I did peep. Little stars were winking bright. Possum, I won't tell. Possum, possum, don't you tell what you saw today. I was in the apple tree. No one knows but you and me. No one knows but you and me. All the rest were wide awake, drinking tea and eating cake. That was when I crept away. Possum, don't you tell.
The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the stars above and he sang to a small guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are. You are, what a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy said to the owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married, too long we have tarried, but what shall we do for a ring? They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the palm tree grows. And there in a wood a piggy wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, his nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a runcible spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, the moon, they danced by the light of the moon.
The cat's got the measles, the measles, the measles. The cat's got the measles, the measles got the cat.
Here are 3 fleas with powerful knees who can leap as high as the tallest trees. This is the mouse with the thoughtful frown who is home for the fleas when they settle down. 3 little fleas with powerful knees who could leap as high as the tallest trees. This is the dingo, hungry and brown, who gobbled the mouse with a thoughtful frown, who was home for the fleas with powerful knees who could leap as high as the tallest trees. Guess where the fleas have gone? This is the man with the wrinkled forehead who trapped the dingo hungry and brown, who gobbled the mouse who was home to the fleas, 3 little fleas with powerful knees. Guess where the fleas are now?
Anancy is a spider, Anancy is a man, Anancy is West Indian and West African. Anancy sailed to England on a banana boat, and when he got to Brixton, everybody gave a shout. Anancy, oh, Anancy, Anancy, the magic Spiderman. Anancy, 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 the red Englishman. Anancy is a jiver, he's frisky as a fly, a swifty plastic bean, and that is no lie. Anancy is a trickster, sensitive to guy. He sometimes can be like a very greedy child. Anancy, Anancy, oh, Anancy, the great Spiderman, Anancy, 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 the rare Englishman. Oh yeah! Hey! Hey! Let's keep it down. Anancy, Anancy, the magic Spiderman. Anancy, 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 the fair Englishman. Anancy is a spider, Anancy is a man, Anancy is West Indian and West African. Anancy sailed to England on a banana boat, and when he got to Brixton, everybody gave a shout.
The hyena was lazy and lanky, he was sneaky and slinky and lean, he was clever and crafty and cranky, and he was ever so mean. I'm the mean old mean hyena, there is no hyena meaner. I'm the meanest mean hyena that's ever been known to be. I'm a low down low hyena, such a so-and-so hyena. One no up no hyena, nearly half as mean as me. Arriba! He told sly little lies by the 100. He played pranks every day of the year, and he sniveled and sang as he wandered in a voice that was awful to hear. I'm the mean old mean hyena, there is no hyena meaner. I'm the meanest mean hyena that's ever been known to be. I'm a low down low hyena, such a so-and-so hyena. Oh,
There was a hippopotamus who never ever got a bus when going from his home into the town. He always rode on roller skates, but roller skates have got no brakes, so he was always knocking people down.
Hey! Ouch!
This jolly hippopotamus was quite amazed at all the fuss he caused when knocking people off their feet.
Ouch!
The hippo told us with a yawn,
I'd better buy myself a horn.
and now he skates in safety down the street.
This little cow eats grass. This little cow eats hay. This little cow drinks water. And this little cow runs away. This little cow does nothing but just lies down all day. We'll chase her, we'll chase her, we'll chase her away. Moo! To you too.
There's a lion in the cupboard and a hippo in the swimming pool. There's a panda in the kitchen and he's sitting on my favorite stool. There's a turtle in the bathtub and a bear in the bed. There's a tiger and it's eating all the books that I haven't read. I don't know what I'm going to do living here in this crazy zoo. There's a walrus in the shower and he's using all my best shampoo. There's a rhino watching TV, eating twisties with a kangaroo. The giraffe is very friendly, but the monkeys talk till dawn. There's a zebra in the garden, so I don't have to mow the lawn. I don't know what I'm going to do living here in this crazy zoo. There's a zoo in my house. Hey, there's a zoo in my house. Now all my clothes are full of holes. There's a snake in the freezer and he's eating all the icy poles. The birds have started nesting in all of my shoes. The gorillas in the backyard cooking on my barbecue. Crocodiles, buffaloes, polar bears too, living here in this crazy zoo. Hey, since these animals came to stay, all my friends have run away. All my food's gone, my money's spent. I think these animals should pay rent. There's a zoo in my house. Hey, there's a zoo in my house. Hey, there's a zoo in my house, man. There's a zoo in my house. Hey, which one of you guys is wearing my socks? Hey, man, hey, take off that tie, man. That's my best tie. Man, don't wear my shades, man. Don't do that. Get out of the curtains, man. Get out of the curtains. My mother made those curtains. Well, it's all right, man. It's cool, you know. I don't believe this. There's a zoo in my house.
fairy dinosaur named Dorothy. I was looking out my window late the other night. She was sitting in the garden and gave me such a fright. Eating all Mum's roses there in the moonlight. It was Dorothy the dinosaur. I knew that if Mum saw her, she'd never let her stay. A dinosaur as big as that needs feeding night and day. I'd have to find a place where I could hide her away. Dorothy the dinosaur.
Rosa's cool. I like it here.
Dorothy the dinosaur. I knew that she was so big that she'd soon be found. My mother called the dog catcher. He came around. When he laid his eyes on her, he fell to the ground.
Now I take it that's Dorothy the dinosaur.
I'm hungry. Do you think I could try something in the backyard now?
Dorothy the dinosaur. They called up the police to take her right away. They called up the zoo to find a place to stay. I said they couldn't take her. I said no way. That's Dorothy the dinosaur.
That's me. Oh, my stomach hurts. And I'm still hungry.
Dorothy the dinosaur. Dorothy the dinosaur.
I like these roses.
Dorothy the dinosaur.
I've never seen a crow wearing roller skates with a balloon in a chair. I've never seen that. Have you? I've never seen a crow wearing roller skates with a balloon in a chair, eating custard. I've never seen a crow wearing roller skates with a balloon in a chair, eating custard, flying backwards. Flap, flap.
This one now.
Flap, flap.
Pigeons and crows, take care of your toes, or I'll pick up my clackers and knock you down backwards. Shoo away. Shoo away. Shoo!
Here we go with the birdie dance. Everyone standing in a circle, make a bird's beak with your hands and close it 4 times. Quack, 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 quack. Now stick your elbows out and flap your wings 4 times. Flap, 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 flap. Now wiggle your tail like a duck. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And stamp your feet 4 times. Stamp, 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 stamp. And now we're ready to start again, and this time we do it without stopping. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Quack with your hands and flap your wings. Shake the water off your tail and stamp your feet. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Now, flap your wings and wander round, pecking seed off the ground. Flap, flap. Now, ready to start quacking again? Here we go. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Quack, 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 flap, 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 flap. Wiggle, 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 stamp, 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 stamp. Flap those wings and peck the seed off the ground again. Off you go. Wander round. Ready to quack again? You're on your own.
tweet, tweet, rockin' robin, tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, blow, rockin' robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall oak tree, the wise old owl, the big black crow, flapping their wings, singing, go bird, go, rockin' robin, tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet. You're really gonna rock tonight. A pretty little raven at the bird bandstand taught him how to do the math and it was grand. Started going steady and bless my soul. He up the buzzard and the oriole. Rocks in the treetop all day long, hopping and a bopping and a singing his song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street love to hear the robin going tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, 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 rockin' robin, tweet, tweet, blow, rockin' robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. Tweet, 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 Did you feed my cow? Yes, ma'am. Will you tell me how? Yes, ma'am. Oh, what did you give her? Corn and hay. Oh, what did you give her? Corn and hay. Did you milk her good? Yes, ma'am. Did you do like you should? Yes, ma'am. Oh, how did you milk her? Swish, swish, swish. How did you milk her? Swish, swish, swish. Did my cow get sick? Yes, ma'am. Was she covered with tick? Yes, ma'am. Oh, how was she sick? All bloated up. Oh, how was she sick? All bloated up. Did my cow die? Yes, ma'am. Did my cow die? Yes, ma'am. Oh, how did she die? Oh, how did she die? Did the buzzards come? Yes, ma'am. For to pick her bones? Yes, ma'am. Well, how did they come? Flop, flop, flop. Well, how did they come? Flop, flop, flop.
That's the Woody Woodpecker's song. He's a pecking it all day long. He pecks a few holes in a tree to see if a redwood's really red.
And it's nothing to him on the tiniest whim to peck a few holes in your head.
That's the Woody Woodpecker's tune. Makes the other woodpeckers swoon. Though it doesn't make sense to the doll and the dance all the lady woodpeckers long for. That's the Woody Woodpecker's song.
That's the Woody Woodpecker's song. Look at the hoo-hoo. He's a pecking it all day long.
He pecks a few holes in a tree to see if the redwood's really red. And it's nothing to him on the tiniest whim to peck holes in your head.
Hee-hee-ha!
Hee-hee-ha!
That's the Woody Woodpecker tune. Hee-hee-ha! Makes the other woodpeckers swoon.
Though it doesn't make sense to the doll and the dance all the lady woodpeckers long for. That's the Woody Woodpecker's song.
Spot the Dalmatian lost all his spots. A big wind came and blew them right off. Now without spots, Spot he is not. So when the wind stops, he'll look for his spots.
So when the wind stops, he'll look for his spots.
Phil the platypus lost his duck bill. He lost it while singing at the foot of a hill. Phil loved to sing the platypus song, but now all he sings is "Where's my bill gone?"
Now all he sings is "Where's my bill gone?"
Old Sonic the zebra lost all his stripes. The rain washed them off. Now Zoric's in strife. Now without stripes, he looks like a horse. Zoric would say, "I'm a zebra, of course."
Zoric would say, "I'm a zebra, of course."
not really true. There's a lesson for me and a lesson for you. Treasure your spots, your stripe or your bill, and remember poor Spot, old Zari can fill. Remember poor Spot, old Zari can fill. Oh yeah.
Pelican Pete, he's got no worries. He just sits in the sun all day. Pelican Pete, he never hurries. Boats drifting by, all shout high. Pete shouts back with a sparkle in his eye. Pelican Pete, he makes no plans. He just sits and fishes all day. Pelican Pete, he never hurries. Gulls drifting by, all shout high. Pete shouts back with a sparkle in his eye. Don't you wish you could go fishing? Don't you wish you could just sit in the sun, just having fun? Life is a treat for Pelican Pete. Pelican Pete, he's always laughing. Every day is a holiday. Pelican Pete, he never hurries. Clouds drifting by, all shout high. Pete shouts back with a sparkle in his eye. Don't you wish you could go fishing? Don't you wish you could just sit in the sun, just having fun? Life is a treat for Pelican Pete. Pelican Pete, he's got no worries. He just sits in the sun all day. Pelican Pete, he never hurries. Boats drifting by, all shout high. Pete shouts back with a sparkle in his eye.
When the red, red robin comes bobbing along, along, well, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Oh, wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. Oh, wake up, you sleepyhead, get up, get out of bed, cheer up, the sun is red, live, love, laugh and be happy. What if I've been blue? Now I'm walking through fields of flowers. Rain may glisten, but still I listen for hours and hours. I'm just a kid again, doing what I did again, singing a song. When the red, red robin comes bobbing. When the red, red robin comes bobbing along.
Feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins. If it walks on legs or flies on wings, if it runs or crawls or slithers or swims, it's got its place in the scheme of things. Feathers, fur or fins, feather, fur or fin, shell or skin or scale, they're Mother Nature's marvels, from the ant up to the whale. And if we ever lose them, they won't be back again. So let's all take good care of every feather, fur or fin. Feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins. If it walks on legs or flies on wings, if it runs or crawls or slithers or swims, it's got its place in the scheme of things. Feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins. If it walks on legs or flies on wings, if it runs or crawls or slithers or swims, it's got its place in the scheme of things. Feathers, fur or fins. Everybody now. Feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins. If it walks on legs or flies on wings, if it runs or crawls or slithers or swims, it's got its place in the scheme of things. Feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins, feathers, fur or fins. If it walks on legs or flies on wings, if it runs or crawls or slithers or swims, it's got its place in the scheme.